welcome to EA Sports. And man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Carries it across the line. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Moves it quickly over to Zapka. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Silas. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Holden. Angles it over to Silas. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, a clutch save! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
Well, it's a pretty level playing field, and I'm going to be watching a couple of players here, James, go head-to-head, very similar styles, and I want to evaluate them at the end of the game to see who had a bigger impact.
As we look down on the bench, there's our young rookie who we've talked about a lot, having quite the conversation with his head coach.
Well, I think this is a reminder that he's doing a real good job dictating pace, owning the puck. If you look at the possession time and the sustained pressure they've had, I think it's really important for a coach to recognize them when a rookie is playing well, because confidence is everything.
Boston's got the win off that draw. Trying to get it out and manages to clear the zone. Anaheim's playing it from the side. Great reflexes as he comes up with the pad save.
Sometimes goaltenders don't see the puck. It's a quiet shot, so their senses are taken away from them, so they just have to get to set positioning and hope for the best.
And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides it across to Henrique. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Great pressure to force the turnover. The Bruins have possession shorthanded. Gets it out of his own end. Anaheim's got the puck. Moves it to Silas.
Carlo's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Knocked away. Boston's ready to go on the attack. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Bergeron's lugging the puck. And he takes the dish. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath back with more in a moment. Boston's got it in their own zone.
It's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Lundstrom's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Works it across to Silas. Along the half wall with the puck. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Off target. The Bruins have it now. Sends it over to Pasternak. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Slides it over to Bergeron. Boston's got the puck against the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Holden. And he can't hang on after that
goaltender's pregame just working on bouncing balls off of the wall and being able to instinctually find it quickly, and that's exactly what he does here. I'm not even sure he saw it, but whether it's his ears or his eyes, he allowed his instincts to take over.
What pressure here in the offensive end. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
Anaheim's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Anaheim's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. And they win that neutral zone draw. Puck picked up by Forbort. Moves it to Pacioretty. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds the puck up to Vetrano. Shot! And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Allmark's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a high volume of shots. He's making key saves at the right time, but his offense is also generating. It's awfully nice when the coach can look at the bench and the goaltender and know that everyone's firing.
Puts it on net. Turns him away. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Pastrnak. Too many bodies in the way. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Misses over the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area.
Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Silas is going off for 2 minutes. The Bruins send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Silas is out of the box. His penalty has expired.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was.
It's always tough when you're sitting in the penalty box, James, and you're hoping that your team doesn't get scored on, and then you hop on the ice and you're delivered a pass and you're able to get into the play and execute. That's retribution at its finest.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
Quick pass over to Pacioretty. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Allmark's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Tatar. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Moves it up.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Boston's got the puck along the wall. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Drives it to the crease. A chance right in front. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Silas is having a lot of fun out there. Why wouldn't he be, James? I mean, he's putting up numbers left, right, and center on this point streak. But you know who's also having a lot of fun? His team. They're rallying around him. Looking forward to another one.
Here's a short pass to McAvoy. And now he moves it quickly to Pacioretty. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Puts it in deep. Sends it quickly to Silas. Anaheim's moving it into the offensive end. Boston's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Anaheim's got it near the point. And he denied that opportunity. Here we go. Look at this. They are really scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
The Ducks have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Slides it quickly to Carlo. Steps into the offensive end. Takes a shot. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, that's a great shot, James. I mean, with his head up, he looks at the goaltender. Quick release that beats the goaltender 5-hole.
The Bruins will look to try to bring this home now, up by 2 in the back half of this third period, Cheryl.
It's been a great game for them, James, but it ain't over yet. They've got to find a way to close this one out, and the best way to do it is when you have the puck on your stick. Don't give it up for free. Close quickly and look to attack.
Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Pokes it away in his own end.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Came up with the save on that play.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Detroit's coming into town next on the schedule as this homestand rolls on. A few family packs are still available. You can pick them up online. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Pasternak's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. The Ducks have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Boston's got a huge opportunity on this power play.
Power play has been very good tonight, James, but at this critical point, it has to continue that trend, and sometimes the stick can get a little tight when the timing is different.
Almost down to the final minute here in this third. The Bruins fail to capitalize on the power play.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Scooped up along the wall by Strome. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off a stick. And that'll do it from ringside here. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a heater, and anytime you're in the win column multiple games in a row, James, you know that everyone is feeling it. They're calling it a heater as well. Why? They're putting pucks in the net. No matter what they do, they're getting puck luck as well.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either.